Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Vigo Zero. Yep, I already told you I was coming back with another one. You already see who's up, Mr. Keefe D himself. This man has been all over doing interviews, talking. Why are you waiting now to start talking? That's the big question. What's your motives? You all up in the videos. It's like, let me stop. I'm not going to start. All right, before I get into the reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, my love bugs, please subscribe. I welcome all my new subscribers, and I send love to my love bugs who have been with me. So yeah, I was supposed to actually do this reading last week. You know who you are, who asked for it. I'm doing it, my love. So we're going to get into it. This is not going to be a long reading. We just want to see his energy. What's his motive? Why is he speaking so much? And why did he choose now? Which is a very weird time, especially he's been speaking a lot on the Tupac cases and he's been dropping a lot of names. So what's your angle? Did somebody ask you to do this? Did somebody send you to do this? And what should be with Lucy? It's a lot. It's a lot. But let's see what's going on with Mr. Keefe D, aka Parakeet. Because he running and he telling it. Like that Martin Lawrence live, you run and tell that. Alright, let's see. Keefe D. Oh, here we go. And they fell. These are the cards that have fell to the left of me. Beginner's mind. First breath. Gestational period. This is like I was asleep. And I know what happened from the beginning. I was quiet, but now I feel like it's time to speak up. Bold step forward. He feels like this is his time. Nobody else is going to do it, so I might as well do it. He feels like the universe got him. So he's not scared to say what he knows and what he feels. And he knows that a lot of people are standing behind him, but a lot of people are kind of like, why now? Why did you wait so long? But it was him that made the choice to start speaking up. I'm picking up that he didn't like a lot of things that was spoken on before, and he's like, I could correct this. Choices and their consequences. So, it's that every action is a reaction and there's always consequences to your actions. That's his energy that's going on. And I'm going to step forward and I'm going to speak up on what I know, what I heard, what I seen, who I was around. Now is my time. I didn't speak up before. I stayed very silent, but I'm tired of other people talking about things that they don't know. Right? So then we have balancing act. So he's trying to balance this whole situation and things that he knows. Want people to get an understanding on things that they didn't know or understand. Okay. Then we have is down on disown self. Rooted girl disown self. Wow. Wow, Keefe. So a lot of people are disowning you. So a lot of people don't want nothing to do with this. Look how them trees is on fire. Yeah, people are like, this ain't the time, and this is something that you shouldn't be speaking on. You see how the swords, like stored in the song? Yeah, it's going to be consequences and repercussions behind the things that you're doing. Come on, let's check and see, because of his choice to start speaking out, what people want to hurt this man, because that's what I'm picking up. It's like, why are you even talking about this? And I'm also picking up, like, you don't know the whole story. You're acting like you know more than what you know. All right, let's see. Is there people that want to hurt him? Keep these for speaking up. But Page of Wands. the temperance in reverse, imbalance. You go into the extreme. You used to indulge in certain things. You still indulge in certain things. You trying to gain freedom because you're getting older and you're trying to give out the messages and give people information, but this is not the information that you should get out. And he does have limitless information on certain things and certain people. And there's things that he knows that he hasn't spoken out before. The Nine of Swords. So he's worried. If you think he's not worried about somebody, his consequences for his choices, he is worried. He's not sleeping very well. And a lot of things that has happened in the past has brought him trauma. Wow. Does he feel like people will protect him? Ooh. Isolation. Like I have to withdraw. I have to distance myself from people. No. He knows a lot of people. We have the Five of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, and then we have the Five of Wands. So he knows it's a lot of people that's not going to protect him. He's going up against a lot of competition, a lot of conflict, disagreement, strife, tension, territorial, a lot of egos. People are being petty around him. So that's what's going on. Why now? Why now? I know you feel like you was asleep, you was quiet, but why now? All right, so we have the King of Cups. Disappointed. It's King of Cups in reverse. Disappointed on a lot of things that he knows and seen in people. It's like I'm tired of the imaginary stuff going on and unreliable sources. But he does have untrustworthy energy too. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. Like I'm trying to put my priorities, you know, in order. I'm trying to weigh out my options. I'm trying to balance in things that people don't know. Then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Alignment, personal values, reality. He wants to bring clarity to the situations that he's speaking on. It's causing a lot of confusion and people feel like he's delusional. Then we have the Five of Cups. He's going to lose a lot. He's trying to find peace from things that he knows. So that's why this man is doing it after all this time. All right. I mean, I can say it like this: better late than never. But it's a lot of backlash you're going to catch from this. It's a lot. You done pissed a lot of people off. People are not happy, and a lot of people are looking at him sideways right now, my loves. All right, let's see what else we pick up. I don't know, Keefe D. Maybe you should have stayed asleep. The right use of power. He feels like some people misuse their power. Like a lot of people misuse the places that they were in. A lot of people misstep, and it's like disappointment type energy. So let me clarify certain things. Let me reintroduce myself, okay? He wants this to come to a completion. He wants to close the door to all the things that people thought that they didn't know. But then we have the divine matrix, and we all know what the matrix is. That means the machine. The machine is involved too. And when you speak up against the machine, what happens, my love bug? Spiritual miracle. Let's see. You should have stayed asleep. You're spiritually asleep. So you don't even see the warning signs. You're not even paying attention to your people in the outfield that's trying to show you. You're too busy trying to get this out and you're moving too fast. And you're headed for self-destruction. I put it to you like that. That's what you're heading for, Keefe D. Diving into a task, you feel like this is his task. This is his task. And he's going balls to the wall. He feel like he's one of the people that can make this. He can clarify things that's been going on. A possibility for a reunion. So he wants to reunite with somebody. So I feel like somebody had basically shut him down. And it's like speaking up on this. You see how It's the light up here. Like you'll welcome me back in. Because now I'm speaking on what you wanted me to speak on before. I couldn't talk about it before, but now I can. Because it's a lot of people who are gone that was in a mix. But it's a lot of people who are still alive that are part of the things that he's speaking about who are unhappy. Refusal of the call. So he was asked to speak up before. He didn't say anything. You see how the eagle is running away with the ball? That was him. Let me run. He didn't wanna talk about it when people were calling him in the beginning. He didn't feel like it was the time. He was more scared for his life at that time and said, I ain't getting in the middle of this. But now he has the courage of the lion and he said it's time for me to speak up. And I'm not scared to speak up. Adaptability. So he can adapt to all his surroundings. That tells you I ain't scared. Do what you want. Bring what you want. I'm older. Just like you got people, I got people too. But everybody is not on your side, Keefe. The fates. He wants people, to get it. Like you deserve random love. See, you hear that siren? That's what he wants. That's what he wants. And there's no coincidence that you hear the sirens going as I'm doing this reading. That's what he wants. He wants people to go down for certain things. He knows there's a lot of people who are curious about this whole situation. He knows that it's a lot of people that have spoken up about this situation that weren't even there, have like fifth party information and speaking on it. Limitless possibilities. So he feels like doors will open for him for speaking up. You see how this person is sitting right there? That's him. Like the door is opening up for me. That's how you feel. But actually the doors are closing. People like, the powers of the community. So that's already telling you that the community is like, this is not the time. This is not the place. This is something you should not be speaking on. Yeah, we know you know what you know. But it's a lot of people who aren't agreeing with him right now and don't feel like he should be touching this at all. So you already see we're going to the words of truth, my loves. Yep, we're going to really, really get into it. So we already see that he was asleep. He had his gestational time. He got tired of hearing what people were thinking, and he's speaking up on what he knows. He's talking about the players that were involved, and he's not scared. It's more of that I live my life type energy. So why would you step into the fire right now? Why? After all this time, I know you want justice to ring, but you're not the only person that knows about this. Also, it brings him attention, to try to get into that door that has closed and somebody wanted him to speak before, but he ran from that person. All right, my loves. Mr. Keefe D. Let's say with the words of truth. Tell us about your situations. Aspect in reverse. All right, I'm going to pick. Let me pull these forward. I'm going to pick, because I got this part at the top. I don't know. I'm going towards the middle today, my loves. And then it's these cards that just split in through. So that's supposed to be there. It's no coincidence. All right, first card was aspect in reverse. Oops. Nurturing. He's not taking care of himself. As I already see when I got clarification, he's worried. He's very worried. Even though he says he's not worried, he is worried. And he's not, listen, creativity. I want to create the storm. I want to make it hard for a lot of you that got it easy. Intimacy. So it's a woman involved. But let's see. Let's get some clarity with intimacy with Mr. Keefe D. What is going on? Moving on. Leaving behind baggage. Karma order. So he just ended a relationship with somebody. That's why the intimacy was there. Him and somebody broke up. Yep, because your ideas, your knowledge, they didn't want no parts of that. They didn't want no parts of the messages you're putting out. Whoever this woman is like, this is negative. And you're not going to put me in the middle of this. You're not going to put me in the middle of this. And you're imposing and you're going to make things bad for our life. This woman is like victim mentality. He's like, you can go if you want to go. I feel a little bit of hurt, but it's like, it's what it is. My mind is made up, so I'm going to speak on this. But whoever this woman is, she's like, no, no, no. She's in the boat rowing it as fast as she can. She don't want no parts of it. So, it's always the downside of the truth coming out. Everybody isn't going to stand next to you because everybody doesn't want the truth to be revealed, because it's a lot of players in the things that he's talking about that, you bring in. He has choices to make. You got big choices to make. Source. You see it's in reverse. So a lot of his information, right? With source being the reverse, a lot of his information is secondhand. Somebody told him. He's not the main source. So a lot of things that he's speaking of, somebody spoke it to him. And he's replaying the tape back. These words were spoken to him of somebody that's not here anymore. All right, receiving. Wants to receive open arms for the information that he's revealing now. His future. Let's get some clarity on his future. His future. Some clarity. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Self-care. A lot of conflict. Karma. Destiny. Turning point. Inevitable fate. Ups and downs. His future is going to be an emotional roller coaster. Like I said, playing with fire. A lot of people are suspicious and scared. Urge to create willpower, desire, new beginnings, opportunities. This is opportunity to speak with the Ace of Wands, as I already said. Wow. So he better cross all his T's and dot all his I's. I put it to you like this. That's how I'm going to put it. Cross all your T's and dot all your I's, because you're going to have a lot of problems. You're going to have a lot of problems. I put it to you like that, and I'm not going to say no more. People feel like he's going over boundaries that should not be going over. People feel like he's manipulating. He also feels like, so people feel like he's manipulating the circumstances, and he feels like people have manipulated search. So the manipulation is coming on both sides of the fence, my love. Okay? Wow, speaker. Look, told you that female ran for the hills. Told him, don't do it. You are self-sabotaging. Responsibility. Why do you want to get into this now? Why do you want to say this now? Why are you putting this on your plate? You're not the only one that knows about this. It's a lot of them that know about this. Hopeless. This is, you're beating a dead horse. He's not resting. I already told you that. See how rest is in reverse? Trying to make a point. He's not listening in spirit. He's getting warnings. Like I said, warning before the storm. He's playing in hot water. It's not, it's a lot of people. He thinks people are laughing with him, but it's a lot of people laughing at him. They feel like he's a monkey donkey fool. You're playing the fool. You know this is not what you should be touching. And I can hear him laughing in my left ear, like, you thought you was going to get away with it. He is thinking about his image and what people are thinking of him. He knows that a lot of people are thinking negative of him now. But he's like, I'm in control of my life. I will not give nobody else power of my life. I will no longer let anybody else control what I say out of my mouth. I'm a grown, finish the rest. Look, allies. Before he had many allies. But now you see it's in reverse. People aren't standing behind this. They don't want to be bothered with this. They don't want no parts of this. Authentic. You see it's in reverse. So a lot of people feel like he's not authentic. He's not legitimate. That he's watered down. He wants to bring peace. He wants people to have peace from these situations that he's speaking on. Mother. Let's see. With the mother. Let's get some clarity on the mother energy. The mother. Negative thoughts. So this is a woman. Like you're restricting us. You're misdirected. It's like, I know you want to have a breakthrough. I know you have ideas. I know you're sharp-minded. But this is a woman that's been telling him, so it's two. Somebody that he had a relationship with, and it's another one, like a mothering type figure, has told him, you need to be strategic about this. And you're going to bring some negativity on your life. And you're going to put yourself in a lot of restrictions. And you're going to fall victim, okay, to something that you don't need to get involved with. You're going to isolate yourself. People will turn their back. So he was warned because he went to this woman. You know how every person, man, woman, we have an elder, whether it be our parents, grandparents, or just somebody that we know. We get information, especially when they know we're on a suicide mission. And somebody who's a little bit older, it's a female, had told him, don't do this. Don't do it. If it wasn't figured out then, it don't need to be figured out now. But also in the Tupac case, it was a warrant that was just executed, I believe, like 2 weeks ago. Family, discord, guy up there is having dreams of certain situations that has happened. That's why he's not resting. He's seeing certain things that has happened in the past. He's committed. He is addiction. That's good. We already came out on the board. It's Keefe D allegedly. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and metaphysical science cannot be proven as of yet. Whew, he done yet. The Four of Swords. Addiction. Four of Swords is just energy. It's some stuff in there. The world. Wholeness. Like I feel whole when I'm riding that white. I feel like I could do anything. Feel like I'm on top of the world. King Kong. There we go. He felt like he has appropriate relationships with the appropriate people. So just know that it's somebody else in his ear. When he was thinking of doing this, he did go by a couple of people before he started speaking. Okay? So just know it was somebody that was like, go ahead. You could do it. You know about it. You can help give insight on things that, yeah. So it was somebody else stirring that what? That pot. See, but it's not your life you're putting in danger. By telling him to do this, like I said, this is almost like a suicide mission. And you go and tell somebody to do this person, and he feels like he has an appropriate relationship with this person, and he believes in this person, but this person knows that he gave him bad information. And sir, you need. So that's telling you, do that, Lord God. Okay? Hatred. So they're already telling you that people, mm-mm, 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 decisions. You need to cut this out. If you keep on going further, see, you got decisions and you got choices. So you know people have been bringing forth. He feels like he can have a breakthrough, that he can give people a breakthrough to a lot of situations. So this is more of, and he's trying to meditate to get his rest, trying to bring himself on a higher vibration, but he's vibrating from very low energy, and he's surrounding himself with very low energy, especially when you're not sleeping at night and you're not listening to your people in the outfield who are trying to warn you. You're headed for self destruction. But you know, when you feel like King Kong ain't got nothing on you, and that you can do anything, and when older people's mind are made up, it's made up and it's nothing. And I'm picking up, I fear nobody but God. And if anything happens, it's supposed to be that way. I've done what I've done over the years. But then somebody, I can hear people saying, he's a liar. He's watered down. He's not authentic. So it's like the push and the pull. But he feels like, so he's speaking up because he feels like he can give the true information and he can get fill in the gaps that people, I was quiet all these years and now it's my time. And then I'm trying to get to this certain person who has asked me to speak up before, and maybe they'll come to me. Maybe that door open, but you're taking a lot of chances that you don't have to take, that you shouldn't take. But we all have something in this world called choices, right? So now we got some explanations on why Keefe D is doing what he's doing. And you know what? Who are we to tell him don't do it? Because guess what? He's the one that has to pay the piper for his actions. And we already see what's going on and the energies around him. Right? All right, my babies. That's all I have for you on Mr. Keefe D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you feel, how you're thinking. I hope everybody has a good Tuesday, my loves. And I'm going to drop a few more videos. And then I will see you, manana. Send love, light, and positivity to everybody during this crazy moon. You know, with the full moon, the freaks come out at night. Be careful, my loves. Keep your eyes open to your surroundings, my babies. Make sure you have the appropriate people near you. All right, I'll see you later.